All right. So here's another little message, very quick. I don't know, but the world now has delved into a lapse of unconscious sexuality, as I have noticed. Anytime I hit like the public world, the road, and the kind people trying to help me, that they'll just go to any restaurant or fast food and pick up something in like nice fancy cars and casually, eat a meal just to like, encourage me to, get my share, just to try to help. I know it is just trying to help, but just for you all to know, my divine conception, Lily, she's a divine child. So, I know downstairs now, the new like White House administration, Biden and the harem whores, Amber, Christine, and Heather. And as I said, they try like every time I'm posting a video, they'll try to like make pretend that this phone, the Alcatel, is gonna turn off because soon as I go down and he makes love to me, then like I'll get pregnant and he can continue to stack up people on top of people. He's a hoarder personality type. And he thinks like life is a game because he's stuck between very dumb feminines, like from his best friend Megan to his sister, whatever their names was, the mom Karen and the sister Shannon. And they keep sending me these people with the same names around me all the time that, manipulate me, put like, I don't know what they've done, but it's always something. So for Lily to be conceived, she's not coming through in a harem situation. She's a divine child. She's already very scared. She already feels like daddy doesn't love us. They've already tried to come into my etheric field and steal her soul to place it in someone else's womb. But she had to reject that. And it's all very conscious things in the like bardos happening. So if you guys are disconnected, I'm alive. Just like they try to rape my soul every day, they try to steal my daughter's soul. So if you think that my daughter is going to accept to go in a snake pit full of whores who was trying to kill me and put spells on me for months, kill my mom, and she's going to accept for a guy to penetrate me. He doesn't even know me anymore. He's not even linked up to my frequency. Now all he cares about is to maintain his fake whores, to maintain a fake life, for you people to smile at him and, give him a high five, for you people to keep mocking me as if it's like so cool to all of you be in denial of divine sexuality. And when I say, that I contacted Capricorn Lawrence and I asked for him to come, because he was, one night we were at the Triangle, me, Steve, and at the boardroom when it was still open, and Lawrence comes in and he had this like very magnanimous, magnetic demeanor, and he like just walked like he was leading the show, and Steve was just like a deballed little guy walking behind Lawrence. I really need now a powerful masculine who will shamelessly, liberate me. And I don't know why they're saying like, oh, abortion rights and Colorado. This got nothing to do with me. I mean, Steve has nothing to do with Colorado. He's a douchebag. Like, Amy had already chosen me. She said I should go to Colorado and clean the zone out of these like hookers over there. They're all hookers, basically. That's why Aurora, now Colorado, is full of these girls who go stand in the snow to sell their bodies because they're all under the, Amber Totti patronage, which I'm dismantling with my with my co-workers, co-creators global now. Because believe me, Nicholas and I will create this product for like Embassies Global. And also, so I had a repositioning of my spine, and it's like nanomillimeters, but now I am undoing some stitches in her. So I really don't even need a guy to blossom and break free. But I'm saying, I had already offered, because when my name came out, I was dancing. And for the Church of Raw, naked under the tree, like I should have been doing the whole thing, dancing with a child in me under the tree. Like the whole thing had to be a real, carnal experience, just like the Eucharist. When you take the Eucharist and you read the gospel and you eat the food, the blessed food, and you start to have an embodiment of Christhood, which is what happened with me when I was on that journey. It's real, like the amalgamation and the equally yoked and the yoke of the divine is real. I'm a yoked divine being. My uterus is divine. I cannot go in a home of whores and prostitutes to conceive a divine child. So, you know, again, if Stephen is not able to step out of the snake pit, it's up to Colorado to completely change the laws, because my child is divine and sacred, and I need to be in a room with my divine partners with only our eyes and each other for a while before she comes in. Lily, now etherically, there's now damages etherically on New Creation, Blu-rays and Crystal Children and Rainbow Kids and Diamond Morningstar Children that are born, because when she's going to be born, she's going to remember everything, is what I was told by my galactic etheric team. So all our adventures, her and I, like, it's been 6 years, she's already here. She's a conscious divine. She's here. She's alive. She's always with me. Lily's always with me. You guys don't get it. I have a child. She's always with me. She's talking to me. I care for her. We play in the stars. We travel across dimensions. She helps me in my mission work at Earth Central. She's especially gifted at, you know, the dead. Like, I have an affinity for dead people, basically, and not all the dead are good, but I know the good from the, like, I know souls even after the grave. Dave and I are still married even after the grave, if you guys don't understand these matters. I didn't say yes to marrying him. I said absolutely. I loved him with all of my heart. David is an American legend, and I will stand for that till the end of time. I need to recuperate his art and my art. That's the Church of Ra. I need to open the church and build the Ark of the Covenant. I have all the measurements. I need a team of skilled people for the church. And I know all the steps there. So I don't care about your current laws. They're skewed. Just like when you issued those laws for the Texas abortion, like, denials when I was in BCDC. But for you guys to even put me in a facility to do your stunt act, and now for this to even go on, it means you guys are not even conscious. For you guys to say, like, now United Nations are going to remove Russian rights completely because you're hoping that I'm going to run down, knock at the door, and budge in a room where Amber and Christine are present. I don't conceive in rooms with demons and in harem rooms. I need to be in very high frequency zone with my divine masculine and I interlocked with only my body smell and his body smell, because my child knows. Like, now Lily is very deranged because I'm living with a being that is not equally yoked. He is not part of my mission or divine plan. He is not her daddy. So we always feel unwell. Like, it is very intricate. So now all divine laws are ruined on earth. You guys are very far from heaven right now. And if you guys have expectations that I'm going to join your hell and your circus, it's never going to happen.